Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Oh god, what am I?
Hey guys, so I actually just filmed a beauty video thing, which is where you can see how to do this fabulous makeup. Yeah, just hope you watch it. Now, for this video, I realized that in my absence on this channel for like a month, which is really bad, I never did a November favorites for music, but now I'm gonna do a December one. So without further ado, here go my December favorites for music. So one of the most important and most influential albums I think of this past year, 2014, was Paramore's newest album. And it's probably one of my favorites, even though they're my favorite band ever, and I can't choose a favorite album, but I definitely love all of the songs on this album, and they've grown so much as a band. I've grown up with them since, well, yeah, a little bit before Brand New Eyes. And they're very dear to my heart, and the music is very dear to my heart. But one thing initially when I listened to the album was I saw that there were the interludes, and they're only like a minute long, like a minute to 2 minutes. And at first I just kind of thought, okay, whatever, these aren't that much. I mean, they're good, but they're not as good as the other ones. But recently like 2 months ago, I had started listening to them really intently, and then they're one of my favorite parts of the album now, because sometimes we don't really appreciate the transition times in our lives, and we take them really for granted, how much, we change as a person, how much, better we become, or just different we become. And I think on my top 25 most played thing on my iTunes is I'm Not Angry Anymore, that interlude. And I love it very, very much, because forgiveness is not easy, and it explains it well. The next thing I want to talk about now is the Mockingjay Part 1 movie just came out end of November, and I saw it. And actually I just watched Catching Fire right before making these videos. And let me just say, well, first of all, I've been a band geek forever, so I pay attention to the composers and just the background music, the scores and everything of a lot of movies. And it just really struck me how much I love the scores to all the Hunger Games movies. And of course, no surprise, it's James Newton Howard when I looked it up, because actually I listened to the Peter Pan score probably too often, but I love it. And it kind of gives just a really surreal theme, background, undertone to all of the movies, and I love it. And the hanging tree, oh goodness, there's a reason why it's the top of the billboards. Honestly, I was very concerned, because the books are very dear to me too. I was very concerned with how they were going to make that song, The Hanging Tree, and I really love it so much, the way that they did it. And I love these movies. I love the Hunger Games series, the books and the movies. They did such a good job in the movies, just transitioning from the book. I'm so happy. But on to another subject. There've been one of these YouTube channels, one of those sessions channels that I really like that I just found. I have discovered a band from the sessions, and the band is called Amber Run, and they're based in the UK. They're really, really good, and I'm just, if a mass amount of people, listen to their songs, they would be massively popular, because it's like, I don't know, it's not like a lot of the music that's out right now. They kind of have their own style, and I really like that. And the first time I had heard I Found particularly that song, I could not stop listening to it. I had it stuck in my head for I think almost a week. I kept singing it, and it's a good song. And by the way, okay, I really highly recommend watching the music video to I Found. It's like messed up situation, but it's a really good story, and they tell it really well through just the video. They did this like continuous thing throughout songs where I Found is part one of the video, and then Pilot is the other song that is the second part of the video. And it's really cool to I've never come across that before, and it's really awesome. Their music videos are such high quality too. I have such an immense love for this band. They're top notch. Another thing that I have found, I think the last thing I'll be talking about, is, so I found Best Coast, this band, which they're really cool and they're just really chill. It's like a chill 60s vibe. And I found, which is really cool, I didn't know till I found Best Coast, but there's a short film based off of 3 of their songs, which I think is Our Deal, I Wish He Was My Boyfriend, and then there's some other one, I don't remember the third song. But it's a short film that Drew Barrymore directed, and it has like Chloe Grace Moretz and Shailene Woodley and Tyler Posey. And it's a really cool short film, and it made me cry. It's very sad. Good job, Drew Barrymore. Seriously. I wasn't expecting to find that, but it was really cool. And I guess the songs in the back, I don't know. It was just good. Just trust me. Actually, I thought of one more thing I want to mention is, so Connor Franta is a big inspiration for me. Just how honest and open and just very easily lovable he seems. And I sort of knew his music taste a little bit before because he had mentioned different songs, but recently he had released a Crown album, which is just, I guess, he made a compilation album of songs that he really likes, and you can buy it and just, you know, all the money will go to those artists. But the compilation is really nice, and it just satisfies one little category of the music that I like. And good choices, Connor. Good choices. I think that is it now. Yeah. So that's all for this video, and I hope you all have a lovely day. There's a lot of crap going on in the world, and just one thing I want to let you guys know is that just don't only pay attention to all those bad things going on in the world and in your life, because everything is only ever temporary, and circumstances get better. And I know you hear that from other people, but just from personal experience, things do get better. So please just be as positive as possible, and that is all I ask. That is all I ask. Just remember that I love you, and just love other people. That's the best thing that you can do in this world, I guess. One of the best things anyways. So I will see you guys next week with an actual vlog, because school starts on Monday. Bye! I don't know what that was.